in this video, I'm going to be talking through how I plan my goal setting and essentially my yearly plans around the seasons. This is something that has been so helpful for my mental well-being, for me generally. I am a really organized person. I really like organizing plans, but I actually need to schedule in like rest and recovery and days off essentially. So seasonal working has been so helpful for me. So I'm going to just describe to you very briefly what each season is and what you could expect to do in each season. I start with winter, then we have spring, summer, autumn. So in winter, what you can expect to do is the time for turning inwards. It's a time for resting, it's the time for reflecting. You know, if we think about that, it's cold outside, we turn inwards, we turn cozy, we turn warm, we slow down. So it's really about slowing down and kind of reflecting on the past year you've had, all the things you've done so far, and thinking about what worked, what didn't, and just sleeping more. It's really important to sleep more in the winter and getting that rest and full healing essentially. Then if we move into spring, that's where we are essentially sowing the seeds. So we start laying the foundations of how we want the rest of our year to go. So especially when it comes to like, you know, essentially harvesting the fruits of our labor later in the year in autumn, this is the time to start setting those intentions, setting those goals. So what are the reflections that you've had from winter? And then how can you start putting things into to-do lists, action, getting clear on those goals? And that's what we do in spring. Summer is all about action. It's fire energy. It's about taking action. It's about going for it. Like really all those plans that you've made and that you've started sowing those seeds for in spring, get going with it in summer. So if you've got a big project that you want to, or like you've got a program you want to release, or I don't know, you want to start losing weight or something like that, a big change, sow those seeds in spring and then really put into place the actions and the tasks and keeping yourself accountable in summer. Then we come into autumn, which is where we start to celebrate everything that we've done. It's a time for reflection again as well, but it's a time for celebrating, expressing gratitude. All that hard work I've done earlier in the year, amazing. I am slaying. That is the time for autumn. So it's really about kind of stopping to smell the roses, look around us and say, how far have I come? What have I achieved this year? What have I what have I stuck to this year as well? Then we go back into the winter and we do the whole cycle again. And I have found this has been so helpful for actually achieving my goals as well. But also because in the winter we tend to slow down, which is where we're coming to right now in the UK. This is a time that I feel that's a permission slip to go, that's okay, you don't need to go out and be active all the time. That's okay, you don't need to worry about doing things or being productive all the time. So I have found that is so helpful. So I hope that little insight has been helpful for you. If you'd like to see more tips and tricks about spirituality, manifesting and goal setting, because I am a trained life coach, please drop me a message or leave a comment down below, and I hope to see you soon.